Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Are you gonna go hugging the coast this direction, between the islands, or out in the open water? Basically, if you hug the mainland here, the Signar Navy could hassle you because that's what they do. Because Signar.
Yeah.
Or if you go between the islands, you should probably not have any bad weather or anything like that. Or open water could expose you guys to rougher weather.
Where
I like that. If you go between the islands, you shouldn't have any bad weather, but you didn't mention the 5 million pirates.
right? And where are we going again?
And
Yeah, that's
you guys are heading. I will put a circle on the map there, because that's a really good question. I will put
Are we going down here to this landmass? Is that-
a scary gray circle so it can be seen by everybody.
I don't see anything about what what we're looking for. So
The
is
super
it off
secret
map?
island of Satrixes that is unknown to the general populace is apparently somewhere in the Broken Coast on one of these little islands. Right next to the Strix Empire, which is the undead bad people.
Yeah.
It's basically their
Okay.
islands.
Okay.
Very bad place. Lots of undead and scary shit. But hey, you're from the north, so you're just like, these are all rumors. You know
Right.
those
So
creepy
this
body
is
snatchers exist.
Possibly be.
what's that?
No, it can't possibly be more than rumors.
Oh yeah.
The main island continent of Strix in the city of Skell, that's where basically a evil dragon landed and mutated the land with its blood. And that's why the place is full of liches, and they're ruled by a council called the Iron Liches. They're basically liches in power armor suits.
yes.
They're the ones that make things like that horrible shark submarine thing there that you saw, or they're aquatic. Their version of steam jacks that run on corrupted coal that's green and glowy and belches poison clouds, and are the reason why there's flocks of undead seagulls that scour the ocean for living flesh.
Or their other version of steam jacks that run off the souls of people.
The freshly collected souls of mortals.
I could tell you stories, but the crew's in a good mood. I don't want to change that.
Right.
We'll wait till morale breaks and we need fear to keep them motivated.
I'm thinking let's cut through the islands to start with. Because the real pirates don't start. I mean, there'll be some pirates up there, but the real pirates don't start till we get closer
Down
to
through
Crex.
here, or are you going to go through here?
Yeah. I was thinking through.
This one?
Yeah,
Or
that one.
He's thinking.
This is okay.
See,
I was
that's the
thinking
mainland. You have
down
to
through
deal
here.
with the navy. If you go through
Yeah.
the split between Garlbast Island, it's more Somali pirates you have to worry about instead of big bad pirates.
Right. That sounds good to
It'll
me.
be good practice before the actual dangers.
Okay, and as you guys are plotting, the first day at sea is great as you're getting to the opening there. Day 2, 2 of your deckhands start having a fight. And you clearly hear them complaining because it's involving gambling.
First mate Mia, time to get some authority and respect.
That's right.
Okay.
Instill
So
some
there's-
discipline.
I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna have Gunny. Or are we down? Are we on the? Where is this gambling problem occurring?
The fight is happening below deck. One of the hands comes running up and says, Captain, 2 of the crew are getting into a royal fisticuffs over gambling.
And I
We're
ordered.
gonna go down there. Gunny and I are gonna go down there, and Gunny is going to pick one of them up by the back of the neck like a kitten and hold him in the air.
Now remember, on the ship, Gunny's mostly
Gunny
on
doesn't fit.
deck.
He's
If
not
you
going to
wanna
fit
kick
underneath.
him below deck, you have to open those big gates and get the wench and crane him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grum. I ordered Grum and Joran to follow her down and follow her lead.
Aww. As 2 of your Marines totally give you
Wow.
the nod.
No, whatever that was.
What was that?
There was some like screech or weird feedback. Yeah, it was like ghosts.
Okay, so Mia.
So yeah, Grum and Joran follow her.
Okay, your Marines.
We're gonna go down there.
Totally are following behind you by a half step, giving you enough, room so that they don't run into you in case you stop. And you totally
Remember, you speak with the voice of the captain.
That's right.
Use your own. Don't speak.
Sorry for interrupting.
You're the captain. You can't interrupt. As you totally hear Hesra and Pip yelling at each other, and you come quickly or you come slowly down those stairs.
I move with purpose.
Okay. So it's not like mad dash down the stairs with your boots on the wood.
Nope.
And as you come around, you hear, Pip chimes up and says, "Listen here, long legs. It was just a joke." And Hesra's like, "You cost me 5 coin." And you see that she's totally got a hand on her blade that's always on her belt. She hasn't drawn it, but she's like very, very cranky at the little gnome.
I'm going to pull my weapon.
Oh, damn.
And say as loud as I can, "It stops now, or I shoot you both." And I'll throw you off the side of the ship.
Okay.
I've just got to say, I figured they'd be the female crew members, but.
So, okay, you're gonna go the intimidation route. Okay, I can see
100%.
that. She
Am
looks
I rolling
at you.
for it?
Oh yeah, you're totally gonna be rolling an intimidation. She looks at you and glares her eyes. The gnome looks at you and glares her eyes. Since you're, threatening both of them, go ahead and give me. And since you have 2 Marines at your back and you've drawn your weapon, so it's no joke. Give me an intimidation roll with advantage. Damn. You didn't even need the Marines backup. As you roll a beautiful 25. And immediately, Pip looks at you and she goes from she's squinting at you in the middle of an argument with her cheeks all flushed. All of a sudden, she just turns around and does this instant. She is turned into a cute little 8-year-old girl look, and she says, "Sorry, It was just a prank I pulled during the cards game, and it cost Hestra some coin, and she's just very upset. And Hestra like looks at her and looks at you, and totally does the hand off the dagger and puts her hands up like she's ready to be shot, and takes your threat 100% serious. And she just says, "Pardon my manners, ma'am, Miss Mia. I promise there'll be no further problems between me and little Pip here. No need to be sparking any gunfire below decks and upsetting the captain."
That is correct. Captain Boomhowler would have none of this. Where we are going, we are only as good as the man or woman at our side. And if we cannot count on you, or you want to fight amongst yourselves, we do not need you. And if I do not need you, I cock my gun. You don't want to meet that day.
Oh.
I put my gun back and turn and I walk.
Okay, and with that intimidation, like all the deckies that were down there, playing cards and just on their off time, look at those two, and they're just like, oh. And the two of them look over there, and Pip comes up and says, "I'm sorry," and kind of gives her leg a nice punch like a friend, and all of a sudden, Hesra looks at her and says, "Don't you mess with my cards ever again." And she says, "Okay," and you see like 3 cards fall out of her sleeve of the little gnome. As you get a +1 morale because you handled that amazingly with a 25. I mean, it's 25. I got to give you some morale. The crew like, "Wow, look at that. It's we're all for one or one for all, or shit, Miss Mia's gonna shoot you and throw you off the boat."
100%.
So we're at +5. Good Lord.
+5. The morale is looking good right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Good to start high.
I straighten my hat.
Long way to
Okay.
crawl or drop.
And on, everything goes like clockwork as the captain is setting the course. The course you want to take, captain, is between the aisles, and you're like,
yes.
You give the crew the heads up. Everyone's like, "Yes, captain." And as you start, go ahead.
Before I commit to that, we've got it. We might as well use it. Hey, Astara, can your map show us what the safest route past the Cutthroat Island is?
And she's just like, "Maybe come to your quarters and we'll find out."
And if there's any treasure on the way.
Mia, I'll be in my quarters. You're in charge for the next couple hours.
I'll be in my bunk.
Wow.
I'm in charge. Yes.
And as she will, of course, very sultrily pop the cloak that she's wearing that you gave her to conceal herself, and she will show you her full visage of the magical map across her back. Give me a navigation check with advantage. And when you mean safest course, what do you mean by that?
The fewest the least chance of ambush and pirate attacking. I think we can deal with natural hazards okay, but least chance of harassment and combat.
Okay. Harassment being the important part.
Yeah. Okay, and with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Oh,
with
thank
a
goodness.
26, as the map kind of shows super squiggly lines over here, trying to avoid. Oh, let me get the drawing tool turned off.
I was going to say, didn't see.
Trying to avoid this area. And it does
Okay.
mention avoiding this area, and it reinforces that the course that you're picking is the air quote safest.
Okay, so it tells me what I want to hear. Good to know.
And it does show some of the reefs that are down here, because there's lots of coral reefs around both of these islands. Because of course it's more reefish.
Oh. Yeah.
And it does show you some of the dangerous places, so that in the future you would get advantage on that roll as long as you remember that.
So I will write it down.
Okay.
Do you have artistic skills? Sketch a general guideline map, cartography.
Yeah. Do I have?
With that
I don't think
26,
I
I will
cartography.
totally give you that you basically updated your charts with her map, which totally
Thank you.
gave you more updated charts with some of the things that your map did not show. As she, of course, giggles when you're running your finger down the path of the map. Because you're doing that artist trick where you use your finger joints to measure the distance on her map versus your map, right?
Exactly. Indeed. Well, I mean, I am a bard, so yes. Of course I am. And thanks. You've been lovely. A star, valuable member of the crew. I fully appreciate you in every possible way. And I'll wink.
She will return the wink with a giggle of schoolgirl caliber. She plays it very, very loose. Okay, and as day 3, the sun starts to rise, and you get lots of mutters from the crew as the morning fog starts to break up. But then all of a sudden, from the west, the guy up at the crow's nest rings his bell and says, "Captain, fog rolling in!" And pretty much within minutes, when you open your cabin door to come check it out, you notice this thick pea soup fog rolls across your ship heading towards the coast. And to your keen sailor eyes, Captain, you know that this is in fact a thick, unnatural fog. As some of the crewmates on deck are calling out towards each other because, the creepy fog that's super thick and unnaturally thick for this kind of time of year totally has the crew kind of got the willies, the one-eyed willies. Ooh, I like the music.
I will take up post in the crow's nest.
You climb up the crow's nest. Go ahead and give me your... Oh, we got the ladder on the crow's nest, so no athletic check needed. You climb up there, and you dismiss the lookout, or do you want to keep them up there?
We'll both work up there.
Okay, when you come up there, he looks over at you.
Different directions.
And, immediately Red looks at you and he says, "Hi, it's good to have you up here. Callus was it, right?"
Indeed.
"I heard you have sharper eyes than anyone I've known, sir, so it's good to be serving up there. I can't see anything in this suit."
Yes, it's quite heavy, so figured I'd lend my hand. And who's this up here?
This is Rufus Red Carno. He goes by Red.
Okay.
He's the human that's constantly humming sea shanties.
Aha.
He's very superstitious. As he says,
Yes.
This here fog, it be unnatural.
It is a bit unnerving.
It's not the time of year for this type of fog. I tell you now, we need a sea shanty to save our souls. And he starts,
That'll be fun for you, Callis.
I was gonna say, if you wanna share that with the ship and help keep the nerves up, that wouldn't hurt.
As all of a sudden you guys on the deck hear from up above in the fog belt above you, sing a sea shanty to help ward off the evil spirits in the fog, lest they take your soul. Now,
But everyone sing the same shanty.
I'm sure he's leading the chorus.
So, specifically at the Crow Nest, is there anything you're particularly looking for?
I'm on general watch for anything funky.
You're on
I don't know what to
passive
look for in the middle.
perception 18.
I don't know anything specific to look for in the middle of the frickin' ocean. There shouldn't be anything out here other than another ship.
Mm-hmm.
So
in this,
Or,
I
a
suppose-
sea beast or sirens or...
no. Do you see where the war, I'm assuming, occurred? Do you see where Ios is? Do you see where Signar is?
Oh.
Or the Protectorate of Menoth? Yeah, that's the war, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Can I cast light on the front of the ship? Just, I know it can't be the whole front, but on the tippity part, and then it should, in theory, project out 20-foot radius. And fog is orange, right? Don't you use, aren't fog lights orange? Is that right?
I was gonna say, whoa, where's that boat moving? Your boat's like.
Are we down like in? Oh, are we? I was just verifying where we are. So I was gonna say, are we entering?
You
This is like
open.
open.
Yep, it's only.
So this is like
83.
open ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's not natural.
No.
Yes, and I'm trying to see if it blocks the light, then it's magical in nature.
So as you cast light up on the prow, there's plenty of little things that you can cast it up on. There's lamps hanging, there's ropes hanging, there's the bailing pins on the boat, there that you can cast it on. As soon as you cast it, there's this immediate white out that happens at the front of the boat. You had this soft gray hue of light, and immediately your light blasts and makes the fog look 3 times denser because the light's reflecting off of it. Like if you've ever hit your heightened fog, and it gives you that white wall in front of the car. It seems that the light is going as far as it naturally would in fog. The fog isn't stopping it, but it's just making some spooky, eerie effects, and the crew are like, you hear voices, because you can't see more than 10 feet in any direction on the deck. As you hear voices going, we need to sing a shanty like the crow's nest said. Who was up there? I don't know. I hope it wasn't spirits talking in the fogs. I heard that the Crix Empire attacks in unnatural fogs of green and purple, not regular looking fog that's spooky.
I didn't know we got little scared children to get on this boat. When did we let children on the boat? I thought you all were pirates, sailors.
It's a ship. It's a ship. There's all kinds of rumors and fears on ships. The fact that there's women on ship would be considered bad luck in some cultures.
And I'm trying to improve the morale.
Go ahead, Mia, and
get yourself together, people.
Berating them? Great.
Go ahead and give me
an
intimidation check. As your voice is echoing in the fog, and the weird wispiness is followed by Mia berating the crew.
So she's the hard-nosed second versus the happy captain. Great.
Yep.
And you rolled a solid 8 to intimidate them to scuttle that talk. And you just start hearing, They stop talking loudly, but it's worse because they're now speaking their fears in a whisper in the fog, so it's even more ominous sounding as these whispers are coming through the fog of "We're going to die," and then from up above you hear.
You know what? Okay. Alright, lads, listen up. It's just a bit of fog. We're still leagues away from the Nightmare Empire. This is just... Tisn't normal in here, but it's not completely unheard of. We're a crew. We're prepared. We've been trained together for a couple days. We can handle fog. We just go about your business, but stay alert. Since we've got sharp eyes in the crow's nest, we've got as much light as we can get in this fog. We just need to be alert and go about our duties. We are competent, we are trained, and this is the easy part. We'll get through this. It's just fog. You don't have to be afraid of fog. You are the crew of the Siren's Hope, so let's have that hope.
Yes, they should be afraid of us. I have fireball.
And we've got fireballs and grenades.
Great.
Fireballs,
Fire.
and you can only see 10 feet in any direction. Excellent.
And the redhead alchemist of death.
Burn off the fog.
So, Captain,
Well,
you
yeah.
give some orders out. Go ahead and give me your persuasion to see if you can get the crew to turn around and find their gumption back.
Can I make it performance?
I will take a performance.
Oh.
You were performing so eloquently with your hand gestures no one could see up at the till.
See?
As everyone is just hearing your words in the fog, going, I don't see the captain. It makes me even more fearful. Go ahead and give me a navigation check as you're telling the folks what to do to try to get out of this unnatural fog bank. It's not the first time these have happened.
Before I do that, can I just for grins, can I just cast Dispel Magic on the fog at level 3?
Ooh, it is unnatural. Okay, I will, its DC is gonna be 10. Okay, I will let you try if you want. You're like, immediately you're, as a bard, you're like, this fog is unnatural.
Yeah, I'll try it. Just
starts playing tunes. It starts weaving through the fog, breaking it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using my you know what? Can I use my Rhythm Maker's drum?
Let's make this fog more ominous with some musical accompaniment.
Well, holding this drum, you can gain a bonus to spell attack rolls into the saving throw DCs of your bard spells. The bonus is it's just a +1.
Hey, +1.
Is it a spell attack? Yeah. Okay, so what am I rolling?
The unnatural fog is gonna roll a saving throw. Does a 17 beat your number, which I believe is a 14, right?
10 plus 3 plus 1 is 14. It does.
Oh, actually, I think that's one for each spell on the target. So yeah, you make the ability check.
I was going to say, I thought so, but...
Yeah.
With which
it's gonna
ability?
Be with
your, charm.
Yeah, with your charisma.
Yeah.
So like if you click a...
Doesn't matter.
What's your bonus?
Bonus is +1 from the
Plus one.
drum, and
Your spellcasting?
yeah. Oh, my spellcasting
+3.
is yeah. +3. Oh, spell attack bonus is 7, but it's not an attack.
Mm-hmm. So you dispel the magic, and you feel just you feel this. What does it look like in the fog cloud when you cast the dispel magic? Is it like a circle of dispellery coming out, or what does it look like to the people within 10 feet of you that can see you?
So it's I'm using my drum, so it's a rhythm, and the fog starts pulsing, and each pulse it just breaks up a little bit more until it all fades into just notes of music
As it
and
seems,
plops into the water.
as the fog seems to just like absorb it, because you know how thick fog muffles sounds, makes smells crisper, but sounds muter. As you know, 3 of us are from Arizona and have never really seen fog except for once or twice.
I have seen fog
all the time.
Yes.
I have seen fog in my childhood.
I remember fog.
And it seems that it either is strong magic or it's
cut out.
It's either strong magic or it's not something that can be dispelled.
It's okay, I'll change the rhythm to just an upbeat, and I'll say, okay, just in case, let's get the magic sails ready to load. I realize it's going to take a long time to set them up, but I don't want to waste them.
That's our flags for our sails.
Yeah, you guys already
our
swapped
regular
out
sails.
the sails and put the old sails in the ship, so you've got spares just in case.
Oh, okay. Well then,
yeah.
So I'll be in
effect.
Yeah.
I'll be an upbeat tune, and I'll say, lash down the loose parts and bend the hatches, and everyone stay alert and swab that deck. Someone's gonna trip, and just keep the ship running. Keep the ship running smoothly, like nothing's happening, but everyone stay alert.
Little Pip whips out the tiny mop, starts mopping the spot.
Oh, jeez. Like one little tiny plank piece at a time. I specifically am listening for ship sounds, so sails in the wind, water breaking at the bow.
Okay. So any creaking ship sounds, ropes, things like that.
Other than obviously ours.
Just your ship echoing sounds back up at you from the crow's nest, and the sound of the splashing water. And as the ship is still moving, Captain, go ahead and give me a navigation roll. Unless Theo's got something good there.
Well, I'm just going to say I'm making sure to pass out alchemical restoratives.
Aww.
Just in case something happens that everyone has an alchemical
Stubs a toe.
Feels a little seasick.
The tension of the crew and the situation is high, and if shit does hit the fan, I just want to make sure everybody's taken care of.
Cool.
I'm also going to start preparing some incendiary devices.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
navigator
detect magic on myself and I'm gonna walk up and down the side of the ship. I'm circling as close to the edge as I can get, so my 30 feet will go out, and I am looking for any magical doobity-doos.
Okay. Look how quickly the ocean has unhinged these landlubbers.
No, but I'm acting really cool about it. Like, look, guys, no big deal.
As there's this very spooky-looking shadow of Nia being blasted in the light fog.
What's this navigation use?
Am I doing navigator tools or water vehicles?
Navigator tools.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Okay, 24 all the way as you totally, plot your course because thanks to her map, there were some reefs in the area that could have been a problem for a lesser seaman, but not for Captain Boomhowler. As you adjust the wheel's course with the compass and you skirt by what you believe is the safest course, which piloting through the fog for a few hours proves that you did choose wisely and navigated properly without line of sight. As you clear the unnatural fog bank and you all turn back and look as the ship comes out of it, and it's slowly, almost spookily rolling in on itself, heading towards the mainland.
Maybe he really was a ship's captain once.
As clearly you get this look from Callus up in the crow's nest when he says that. You look over and realize that there's totally were some reefs out there in the area, but not where you guys went by. The captain thankfully took you the safe route instead of through the danger zone that could have gotten you scraped up on the reef. Unnatural fog bypassed. Okay, anything you guys want to do? Sorry, go ahead.
And I'm going to nudge her. I'm going to nudge Pip and say, and you were scared of some fog.
Okay, rest of day 3 is calm as everybody's like, wow, I don't believe we were shook up just by some poor weather. Does anyone want to do an arcane check on the unnatural fog now that your heads have cleared and the fog is gone? And Boomhowler, I will give you advantage on your roll if you want to roll it.
I also have a +9 on Arcana.
Go for it.
That's better than my +1 with advantage, so.
Okay. It's the one thing I can do real good, guys.
Yeah, you can.
Clearly, Mia was concerned with the cloud fog for a reason, because with your Arcana check, historically speaking, that some of these unnatural fogs are actually occurring because of arcane wars that have happened, magical ships that have exploded, that the magic was released and behaves in ways that do not support nature. Like normally, when the sun would have been at high noon, the fog should have evaporated. This was clinging to your ship, almost like a jellyfish, for some reason.
We had nasty, sticky, dead ship remains lingering.
The trash bag stuck on the windshield.
Now the question is, does Mia tell anybody about that?
Nope. I just tell them, I cannot believe you guys were afraid of some fog. When we tell this story, rich and stupidly famous, I will be kind enough to leave that part out. I will not tell them that you were scared. We are the things that go bump in the night.
There you go.
Not Callus.
Wait.
He was scared.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
That's why he climbed up to the crow's nest, because he was scared.
Yeah. Much more exposed and vulnerable, but hey, that's all right.
Jordan giggles. He liked it.
Man, give me a little bit of power, and man, it goes to her head. He's a overbearing authoritarian.
As Mia totally gets, reinforced of what she thinks that was when some of the crew were like, I swear I heard whispers in the fog. But,
yeah, that was everybody whispering after Mia berated him.
So At the end of
she was whispering sweet nothings. They were making out in the crow's nest.
Love rivalry amongst the senior officers. That's good for crew morale. You two keep your flirting below decks in private quarters.
So at the end of day 3, is there anything particular you guys are doing besides just coasting along?
I am going to, in fact, I'm going to make this just a practice every night. I'm just going to offer a little sea shanty, a little music to keep everyone's spirits up just at night as the day ends, just to know, done a good day. Here's music to keep our spirits light.
Nice.
And in the afternoon, I do some shooting drills with the Marines.
Ah. So, Captain, go ahead and give me your performance check. Wow.
It doesn't really matter. The natural one doesn't matter that the drum gives me a +1, does it?
No, it's still a natural 1.
That's what I figured.
As you give some sea shanty songs to help
and
rouse
everybody's creeped
their
out
spirit,
all night.
Unfortunately for you, it's a very trollkin kind of song, and it talks about the undead hordes clambering up the ship and fighting them off, and it's a very rousing Scottish style fighting song, because the trollkin are totally the Scots of this world because they have plaid, and it kind of creeps the crew out.
Yeah. Nobody sleeps well.
Everybody has kind of a real rough time, and the ship kind of slows down a bit, not going at its full speed.
I think it works on Grum Ironhide.
Well, yeah, he totally digs it. He's like slapping people during your song, saying, "See, trollkin, trollkin." But everybody else is slightly freaked out because apparently the part when the captain, pulls out his sword and says, "We cut off our arms and one of our legs too," all of the non-trollkin realize we don't grow those back. As the song talks about how the captain saved his ship by cutting off all of his arms and legs and let little trollkin grow out of them. And then he had enough crew to get off the island.
Wow.
That's the beauty of
that's a little creepy.
Trollkin do that.
Yeah. It'll grow on you.
Yeah. It'll grow back bigger.
Well, come to appreciate these songs.
Okay.
All right.
And Will, he likes to help out your gunners. He made a floating target that he throws overboard for your target practice there, Callus. And go ahead and give me a ranged attack roll for how well your training goes.
All right.
Oh! See if we can get another natural one.
Nope. 30 would have been nice.
A solid 17, which shows that your guys know what they're doing. They know how to reload and shoot. You get some cannon time in, a couple stray shots shot at the target. You feel very confident with your fire crew.
Of course.
So, Thea, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you do you?
So, what if we, made a little, moonshine with, a little different thingies and maybe try out some of your alchemical and, do little shot tests and, make a little fun drinking game. Like a brew tasting, a beer tasting, and like maybe, people end up getting like taller or buffer or fireproof or, some things.
Interesting. I am very. Hey, I'm impulsive. I follow my heart, and my life is full of dance, song, and drink. I think we can add games to that list.
Yes, I love this plan.
I love this plan too.
Even on a pirate ship in the middle of the ocean, those two find a way to carouse.
That's right. That's right. And I have dice. Just saying.
She already intimidated the card game, kerfuffle. Now she's introducing dice.
That's right. That's my game of choice.
And now the crew's afraid not to play because.
But nobody should be cheating, so at this point, because
Yeah,
they'll get
that's
shot.
true. That's true.
Exactly.
So with Captain's creepy music in the background, you guys have introduced a private gambling den below decks.
Yes. Good stuff.
As the night watchman calls out 12 bells, and then we get the screen swipe to the sun starting to come up around 7 bells as someone goes ding, 7 bells and all's well. And you guys get up and you're continuing to sail. You see the island to your left, the island to your right coming up. Your crow's nest were the first to call out land ho. As over the side of the
Who
boat.
you calling a hoe?
I was trying to figure out how to twist that.
As your lookout on the crow's nest says, Captain, splashing in the water off to the port bow.
Yes.
As Callus immediately notices with his
Goes takes a look.
ridiculous. He looks in the opposite direction and hears the splashing and looks. And as you guys look, you notice that about a good 100 feet off, to the side of the boat, you see a splash. And at first, you're of course dreading the sea monsters you've been told are out here, the massive creatures that would splash from the water and kill you. And you see this beautiful gray dolphin form jump up out of the water, and then a second dolphin splashes. Then a third dolphin splashes as you see this pod of dolphins flanking you as you're heading towards the islands.
That is a good portent, men.
As all the seasoned sailors are going, aye, aye. A dolphin pod is a good sign indeed of safe waters. And everybody cheers the captain.
Right.
Obviously,
it was my wisdom that drew the dolphins.
The dolphins must have heard your singing, Captain. And you hear chuckles on the crew as they're trying to be polite, but they're holding the chuckles in.
I will take it however the blessings came to us. Clearly the sea approves of our mission. Huzzah!
And because of the happiness of the dolphin encounter, you guys will have advantage on your next navigation or survival roll, since everyone is feeling good. Dolphins, great sign.
Rock on.
Somebody give me a nature check as you guys look to the west.
Nature.
And see some grayish clouds.
Nature. Oh, I'm +8 for nature.
Wow!
Yeah,
It
because I never get to use it. Okay.
What the hell's
Shall
nature
I?
got to do with chemistry or an
Yeah.
alchemy?
I guess finding the materials.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And it's an intel. Okay.
Hey, Callus, we need like a rally cry. Need to make us a rally cry, like a roofs or something. Like when we get scared again, you a rally cry. We need it.
Yeah, okay.
To answer your question there, Captain, no one did actually hire a cook.
Okay.
You have plenty of good food, and everybody's just being equal portions of the food before it goes bad.
Fair enough.
But we know our next hire.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as you look to the west there, Theo, you clearly see there's a ocean storm heading towards, if you had gone out that direction to the open waters, that there's a storm that would have hit you guys pretty hard, but if you're going between the islands, is actually going to be just a little weather, nothing major.
Okay, I relay that information.
So far, you're earning your keep, a star. Proud to have you on our crew.
Okay, and on day 5, you're heading into the islands.
Such a happy captain.
Everything's going well. I mean,
Yes.
I've got every reason to be happy.
Plus, thankfully, you've avoided the bad weather. You've got the crew, still got high morale.
And I'm the carrot. Mia is the stick.
Right.
That is correct. Not a problem.
So, believe it or not, with the advent of the storm, you guys have a calm, following that safe math you've got, calm 2 days through that channel. Believe it or not, you saw a few small boats, but none got close to you guys. They were just fishermen fishing because they had to go out in this weather. But you make it through the channel with no problem whatsoever.
Nice.
I mean, if only you had been on the open water, there would totally have been a bunch of other things we would have had.
Oh, darn, we missed it.
You're quite the hand at this.
However, on day 7...
Like riding a horse.
I was going to say, it's not my first rodeo.
So an hour...
I can't say like riding a bike, so... Well, I guess we could.
So an hour before sunrise on day 7, who's on lookout on the crow's nest?
Oh.
Is it one of your NPCs, or is it one of you guys? I mean, it is a shitty ship be on deck.
It can't be Kels all the time.
About an hour before dawn.
Probably one of the goblins.
Okay. Would someone roll me a d20 with the morale like it is? They're currently still +5.
Oh, d20?
Yep.
I'll do it since said it was one of my goblins.
Yeah.
D20. Alright. 9.
Goodness,
you said +5, right?
Yep. You rolled a 4. You're supposed to roll better than that.
Yeah, well, I was hoping.
Okay.
Wait, there are 2 goblins, so advantage, right?
Yeah,
obviously,
Bang can't hear it and see even better.
The guy on the guy on watch is looking where the boat is going, not where the boat is coming from.
Oh.
As you guys are taking a leisurely pace.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.